As you can see, guys, your girl here, Lonnie, is definitely in deep thought this evening. And yes, your girl, she is eating alone. Her man and hubby, rather, Dee Banks, is actually at work right now. And your girl, if you don't know Lonnie by now, guys, you know she is always, trying to figure out her next move. And yeah, right now she is definitely figuring out her next move. And if you guys remember from the last part, your guy Brennan went to her for some much needed help because, him and his new boo, yeah, him and Kylie are flat broke, and they need some cash, and they need it fast. And so Lonnie mysteriously has come to the rescue, and she has offered, to give Kylie her old job back. And who would think that Brennan would be over security at the business? And I'm just kind of shocked that he will literally be over Legendary Records security, and she has done this without letting her father know. And so I know who's going to be really, really furious at these new changes at work. And so I'm just kind of, I don't know what's going on in your girl's head, but, I'm going to let you guys in on something. If you guys don't know Lonnie, she has learned from the best, and she has learned well from her dad. And her dad has taught her how to be definitely a shrewd businesswoman. And, she's going to use whatever she has to do in order to, kind of, feel redemption, because, your girl is still upset with her dad and all the things that have been going on. And, she is just, super upset with him after everything that he's been doing. And, although her and Kylie have not gotten along, she definitely doesn't like what her dad is doing to the kids. And that is, taking them away from their mom. I mean, that is really, really upsetting her. And, the fact that, Brennan is now in Kylie's life, I don't know, in a twisted way, she's kind of happy, at least that, her father is not with her. But, she definitely knows that at this time, she can definitely control everything that's going on. And that means she can control Kylie. So, she knows that, the girl has to be in control. So she knows, like, hey, I got Kylie under my little finger, and I also have my dad under my finger. And I know her dad is going to fight her because of course he is now really, really mad at the fact that that Kylie and Brennan are together. What are they gonna do? I mean, this is just going to blow a lot of ish out the water, and I just cannot wait to see what happens. I definitely cannot wait. So Lottie sits here and she is just, kind of loving everything right now. Her life is going so well with Dee right now, and the baby is getting so big that she's about to celebrate her birthday, guys. And they are in a beautiful new home, and she just, life couldn't be better. And, the only thing that's worrying your girl right now is the fact that, that her life, in her family life, meaning her father and everything that's been going on, is just not going well. And, but she feels like she needs to be redeemed. She definitely feels like she needs to get back at him for all the hurt that he's caused the family. And, she is just like, jumping for joy and just real happy at the fact that, she has a plan. She has a plan that's just gonna like totally, get her father to, basically understand, like, you know what, you are not the only one. You're not the only one that can be in control. And she's gonna definitely let her dad know that, she learned from the best. She definitely learned from the best. And so tonight, her and Dee are going to actually be going to a listening party that Dee is putting on for his new album that's going to be coming out. And she's super excited for her hubby because everything's been going so well with them, and the woohoo, and everything could not be better. And I think that, now that the baby has come, everything has just been splendid with these two. Lonnie is being more respectful of his career. She's letting him, be who he wants to be in his career as an artist. And, he's basically, also just kind of like respecting Lonnie's wishes and not spending up a lot of money to finance his new album, and just being more respectful of her. And I think they are doing like so well, and I'm so happy for this couple because, guys, I tell you, I really thought these two were in trouble, but now that everything has gone so well since the baby has come, I think these two are going to be okay. Your girl Lonnie has so much confidence today because she feels like today she's the one that's calling the shots. And everyone would love to have been in this room today. And the fact that these four actually are in the same room together is just amazing. Totally amazing. And you might see smiles on their face, but it's definitely a room of sarcasm, and everyone is just pointing the finger, and it is just like super crazy today. And your girl Lonnie, she is letting her father know that today she is basically going to be fighting over shares of the company, in which she is going to be trying to get her father pretty much booted out of the company. She's just basically letting her dad know, what, just go ahead and retire early because you are no longer needed around here. And her father is just like laughing at what she is saying, and he's saying to him, himself, like, are you kidding me? I have built this company from the ground up, and this is just not gonna happen. This is definitely not going to happen. And Lonnie is just saying to him, Dad, you know what? All that's been going on and all of the things that you've been doing has just been crazy. It's just unacceptable. And this meeting, as far as I'm concerned, is over. And it's just like crazy because her dad has put so much into this company, and this is his baby. And so he stands up and he is just like, you know what, I'm not gonna even argue with you because I know you're joking. There's no way that you can basically do what you're doing. It's just impossible. And he leaves out of the meeting, and he's just like, do what you think you're going to do, but you'll be hearing from my lawyers. You're my daughter, and I hate that this has to come to this, but do what you got to do, and I'll do what I have to do. But there is no way that you're going to be taking over my company. No way in hell. Today seemed like it was definitely a celebration for Lonnie. And yeah, your girl's here popping bottles and hanging out with her sisters at Legendary Records in her office. And it's just kind of crazy. Your girl is just so super confident that she's already in her mind, her dad is gone. And, it's so funny that, Krista has actually come today because she is not so happy with Lonnie and the way that, she has pretty much just really kind of is to Krista tearing apart the family. And so she is literally like raining on your girl's parade right now. She's definitely raining on her parade. And Lonnie is like, you know what, Krista, don't worry. If dad happens to do you like he's done everyone else and he decides to kick you out of the house, just know that I'm there. And so, Krista hugs her and she says, no, that is not it. I just want to make sure that, that you are okay. I mean, what you're doing to your dad is not going to, take back everything that's been happening with you guys. I know he was wrong, but it's not going to do anything for you guys to destroy each other. I mean, you and your dad were so close. And, Lonnie is like, you know what, Krista, I know you're here to help. I know how you feel about, us girls and how you feel about dad, but, dad is wrong. Dad is wrong. And I think that, you just need to realize that he can't keep hurting people like that. And so, these two, hopefully, Krista will understand where, Lonnie is coming from, that she feels hurt, she feels pain, she feels that, her dad has done them wrong for the last time and she's not going to take it anymore. And, your girl here just feels and hopes that Krista understands because, she just wants Krista to know, please believe my dad is going to pay for what he's done. He's definitely going to pay. And so, your girl is just, she's just having a ball right now. She's having a ball because, she feels vindicated, no, it's still in the works. Nothing's been finalized, but, she definitely feels like this is definitely going to really hit her dad hard. Definitely hit her dad hard. And, she's like, come have some drinks with me, Krista, because you know what? My dad, for the last time, he is not going to get away with this anymore. He's not going to get away with hurting anybody else, and I'm going to see to it. And, Krista's like, but, I did not raise you guys to do this. I did not raise you guys like this. And, Lonnie is telling her, look what he's doing to Kai Lee right now. Look how he has taken, your granddaughter. And she's like, what are you talking about? She's saying, I know that little girl, I know that little Chloe is, I know it's not dad's baby. I know that it's Brennan's baby. And, dad needs to pay. He definitely needs to pay. And, I'm just really upset at how he's doing Kai Lee. No, she's wrong, but it's not his business to try to take the kids based on the fact that he doesn't like what's going on with Brennan and with her new lover. That's none of his business. And so I don't know what's going to happen, guys, but between Kai Lee and Lonnie and all of the rest of the family, I don't know, but I'm starting to think that, they might be messing with fire, and this might not be it might not be good for them, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I feel like Chris is giving them the heads up, like, your father's going to come back with so much fury, so much madness that you guys are not going to even know what to do. And, your girl here, she's like, whatever. I'm definitely going to make sure that, mines is taken care of. And I mean my sisters and my family and my daughter and my husband. And dad is just going to have to understand that he cannot push people around. And I don't know, guys. As I always see, we're just going to have to wait and see because this is some crazy mess going on with this family right now. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in a minute. Lonnie is home now and she's loving on her baby girl and just spending time with her hubby and the nanny. And life is great. Life is great, although all the other things that have been boiling under her skin. And she's just kind of thinking about her conversation with Krista and how Krista is taking her dad's side, and it's not making her happy at all. It definitely is not, but she is just trying to make sense of it all. And her hubby, of course, is always there to be there to listen to what's going on with her. And your girl's just not happy right now. She's definitely not happy how Krista is just making it seem like she's the one in the wrong. And, Lonnie feels like, Krista should have been more on her side. So your girl is just like super stressed, super stressed. And with the baby's birthday party tomorrow, she's wondering if she's going to even invite those two, because she's just not happy with, her dad, of course. I don't even think he'll even come if she asks. And he's barely seen his granddaughter. And, yeah, Lonnie feels, yeah, whatever. Because she definitely doesn't want her daughter to be tainted with her dad's bad doing. So, so be it to both of them. And, hubby is just telling her, just kind of just chill out. Don't worry about it too much. There's nothing, much that you can do. But, be supportive to your sisters, Be supportive to your sisters, try to get a good relationship going on with your mom. And, just kind of let your dad do him for now. And so, I guess Lonnie is just going to try and chill out for a while, but she's still not done with her dad, and that's for sure. I think that with everything that's going on, I think your girl is finally going to get what she wants, and that's to get her dad out of her life for good. Later that night, your girl is just chilling with her boo, and they're just, taking in some much needed relaxation time. Baby girl is asleep, and these two are just, making plans for their future. And they're already talking about maybe, just maybe, baby number 2. And, hey, I mean, if it happens, it sure just happens, because these two are just like head over heels right now, and I'm super happy for them. And yeah, so this is so cool, guys. They are just like in La La Land. And I just didn't think this was going to happen for these two, but it definitely is, and I just couldn't be more elated. And so, with that being said, they are just chilling out here with the baby's birthday party tomorrow, with friends and family. Your girl Lonnie, she is just in her mind just trying to think of everyone that's going to be coming, and she definitely knows that, who's not going to be on the list. And, I don't know. She has so many mixed emotions, She's building a relationship with her mom again. But on the other hand, her and her father's relationship is just basically going down the drain. And although she tried to make it work, I think the point where it just got to Lonnie was the fact that, now he's trying to destroy her little brother and sister's lives. And, she just can't stand to see him doing it to them as well, by taking them away from their mom. So the only thing she knows to do is to get rid of him, have him go into an early retirement, but it's just not going to work anymore. She just knows what needs to happen, and it needs to happen fast. It definitely does. Yeah, so let's go ahead and have these two. Let's have them, let's see. Let's do a little romance here, a little flirting. I'm going to have these two try for baby number 2. I think this will be super cute. Let's see. Let's do another romantic interaction. And yeah, I think they're ready for baby number 2. Why don't you go ahead and hold hands. Hopefully they'll have a boy this time. Definitely hopefully they have a boy, because I'll be super excited for a boy. Definitely super excited. Go ahead and sweet talk him, and then go ahead and let's go ahead and do another romance, and let's go ahead and express fondness. Yeah, I definitely love them together, and I think they would make a beautiful baby boy. Definitely a beautiful baby boy. So this will be very, very interesting. Very interesting. I love to see this couple build a family together, and I know it's gonna be such a cute baby. Definitely a cute baby. And yeah, guys. So yeah, so we'll just go ahead. Let's see. Where is we need the boudoir. These two are ready. Oops, not on the roof. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, I want you to have them come down here. And let's see. Yeah, sit and chat here. So have them sit and chat down here. Baby girl is in a good mood, so she'll let mommy and daddy get their woohoo on for just a second. Yeah, so we'll see what we're gonna have, guys. Hopefully they have, aw. Look at Lonnie being romantic. This is such a beautiful home that they have too. I am so in love with their home. It is so beautiful. Let's go and have them try for a baby. Yeah, try for a baby with your boo. This is so beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Ooh, let's get this baby going, y'all. He like, hey, yeah, hey. But yeah, guys, so, you know, he just completes this girl. Lonnie feels so protected with her husband. And, you know, she's just glad that she was, you know, she's going to be able to grow her daughter up and whatever, however many kids that they have, you know, she's just so super excited that, you know, their kids will be able to grow up with two parents, and it just makes her feel very, very happy. And so yeah, this is going to be so exciting, guys. I hope she is pregnant, because I know I am so rooting for another baby in this family. This is so super cute. Definitely cute. Definitely cute. Hurry up, because we've got lots of planning to do with the baby's party, and I want to do a pregnancy test to see if our girl here is pregnant, because we are so much waiting for another baby addition to the Banks household. So let's go and see, guys. Let's see if we got a baby that's coming. So let's go in the bathroom. Let's have Dee go in there with her. Let's take a pregnancy test, and Dee, why don't you go ahead and take a shower, and take a cold shower. After that little rump, I definitely know he wants a cold shower. So oh, she's not pregnant. Maybe next time. Well, maybe next time, guys. Maybe the baby's too young. I don't know, but maybe we'll have a baby next time. And I know it is going to be a sure hit. I know they're going to get it next time. So what we're going to do is we've got a few things to do. It's the baby's party today. I want to do it as early as possible. I know that everybody's not going to be able to make it, but we will have some family members that will be here. So we're going to go over here and let's see here. It's already 8 o'clock, and I really want to get this party started early. So I'm going to have your girl go over here. She's going to start the baby's birthday cake, and yeah, so let's go ahead and cook and make a cake. Let's make, let's see, does she know how to do a cake? Like a fruity cake? I don't think she does. So we'll just do a white cake for baby girl. And let's see, yeah, so we'll do that. And what is Dee doing? He definitely needs to start practicing his piano for today for his work. And so let's go over here and have him do that. And so yeah, let's have him practice. And yeah, so just a typical Thursday morning for the fam, and they're excited. Their baby girl is going to be growing up today, and Mama's making her a birthday cake. And this is just a way your girl, oh my gosh, if she can get through making the cake without hurting herself. But this is definitely what Lonnie wants. She just wants, her daughter to be happy, and she feels good about it because she just doesn't want her dad to mess things up. And that just stays on her mind, guys. It definitely does. So after she finishes making the cake, then she's going to start to invite over family, just a few friends and family that are going to come over today. So yeah, they'll have the birthday party, and it's going to be so nice. I'm just so excited for baby girl Elle, because she's going to be growing up into a child, and it's going to be awesome. Definitely awesome. Go ahead and put that, let's see. No, I don't want you to take a piece. But I think if she's hungry, she might want to take a piece. So let's see. Let's go ahead and put that in her inventory. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll put that cake in her inventory, and then we're going to go ahead and let's see. We're going to hire let's see, we're going to hire staff, hire a specific caterer. No, we don't care. So we're going to hire staff, and we're going to have an early birthday. And yeah, so let's go ahead and hire some staff over, and then we're going to change her into her everyday outfit. Just change her in change outfit. Yep. And then she is going to do a special. I was going to do a special event, but we don't need to go through all that. We're going to we're just going to invite some folks over this morning. Hopefully, I don't know if the kids are going to come, but we're going to try for it anyway. Let's see. So let's see if they'll come. We'll invite Krista over, although they've been upset with each other from yesterday. Oops, that went away. So we're going to invite over everyone. Hopefully they show up. Dad is a no-go for sure. He will not be coming to the party. So we'll see who all shows up. And yeah, so we're going to have some fun. And baby girl is going to grow into a child. I'm so happy. Everyone is coming over. So go ahead and clean that up. I don't see the caterer yet, so hopefully she'll show up in a minute. Clean up, and yeah, so yeah. Hopefully Dee got dressed, because oh man, like, you really need to get dressed. Look at him. He's like in his towel. So you'll know, everyone will know what y'all been up to. So let's have him get out of that, and we'll have Dee change into outfits and change outfit, and then we'll have him change into everyday. So we'll have him change into his everyday outfit. So yes. Yeah. So yeah. So he'll change in his outfit, and yeah, go ahead and throw that away. Can we throw it over here? Yeah, so she's gonna throw that away. That outfit, girl, is banging. Like, I love your outfit. I'm so crazy. I love that outfit. It is the bomb. It is definitely the bomb. Definitely the bomb. Oh, the caterer's made it. So the caterer's here. And yeah, let's go back in here and let's get a few balloons going, so we can have at least a little festive in here for the baby's party. So it is later that afternoon, guys, or later that morning rather, and everyone is coming by, and yes, your girl Chloe here. She is definitely loving on her, I guess I would call it, is this her niece? No, I don't know, cousin, somebody, but they're all in one. They're all a family, and so it's so cool to see everyone just getting together. Dee is tending the bar. Why don't you go ahead and make some drinks, make drinks or just make favorite drink. So he'll go ahead and make his favorite drink. Lonnie is over here, and so Lonnie, why don't you come over here and why don't you calm the baby down? Let's see here. Everyone should be coming now. Let's go ahead and why don't you go ahead and bounce her, and then we're going to grow this little angel up in just a minute. Just looking to see if everyone else has come. Everyone is probably just kind of scattered around the house. Sister is here. Krista's here. So everyone is showing up. So we're going to get this festivity started. Hopefully everyone was able to come. Oh, but Kylie's upstairs. So Kylie did show. Who else showed? So everyone is kind of coming around. So yeah, we're going to hurry up and get this started. Yeah, here's the rest of the fam bam coming on in and coming to the party. Come on in, guys. So everyone's coming around. Let's see here. Let's go and have, the food is almost done. Family is here. So, oh, look at, oh my gosh, did I just miss that? Did I just miss it? She was hugging her little brother. Let me go ahead and have them hug again. Let's see. Let's do friendly, and let's ask her to ask him about his day. I am loving their new home. This home is so the bomb. I am loving their new home. So she's going to go ahead and give him another hug. Go ahead and hug him again. Just go away. Who made that up? I hate that on there. We don't want him to go away. Let's go ahead and hug him. They haven't seen each other in a while, and they were quite close when he was a baby. So this is so super dope. So super dope. And yeah, this is so cute, guys. I am just loving this. And then Shani, why don't you let's Let's see.
Choose it.
Yeah, that is so cute. I love their relationship. And I love how the family is growing. So if it's not, your girl here, Lonnie, hopefully someone will get pregnant in the family and soon. Because we definitely want more grandkids around. Aw, I had to take that picture. That is so super adorable. So super adorable. So let's see here. Yeah, so he made a drink. Why don't you go ahead and make some more drinks, Dee? We'll have Dee make, let's go and have him make drink. Let's have him make a drink for, I don't know, make one for Kai Lee, and then he'll make some fancy smancy drink, I'm sure. Yeah, so everyone's hanging out, and as you can see, Chloe is loving on this baby for real. Is this done? Okay, so I think she's still cooking the chili. So he'll make that. He's tending the bar. Who's over here? This is so super cool. We can also, let's have Lonnie come here and she can mix the drinks if everyone just wants some tea or something like that. This home is the freaking bomb. Like, I didn't notice how beautiful it was. And then we're going to hurry up and put out the cake. They were making chili, but oh my gosh, lady, are you done? Okay, we can also start calling everybody to meal. Let's see. Let's call everyone over here to meal. Call to meal. So once he does that, he'll make a drink for Kylie, and then we'll call everyone to meal. Lonnie, I think she just got finished making. Yeah, she finished making the drink. And yeah, so that's cool. And we're gonna go ahead and grow the baby up, and because I'm tired of her crying, and it's just, we're ready for it now. So let's go ahead and age her up. And yeah, so now Chloe will have a little playmate, so I think that'll be super cool. Not ready to grow Chloe nor her brother up, but of course her brother will be growing up first because he is the oldest. But yeah, Mama's gonna grow up the baby, and yeah. Aw, Elle's now a little girl. And I didn't capture a darn thing. Okay. Childhood, boundless creativity, rule-breaking, temper tantrums await. Let the games begin. Let's see. I'm going to do an up and down with this one. I'm not looking, guys. I'm not looking. I promise. I promise. All right. I got her. So she's going to be a rambunctious rat. And what's this trait going to be? And I'm going to go up. Go up again, up. Okay, she is going to be glutton. These Sims have a greater negativity reaction to hunger. Always enjoy. Oh my gosh, she's got the craziest traits, but who knows? We'll see. So let's see what the baby girl looks like. Let me bring the camera over here. Okay, I can definitely see mom and dad in her. I'm gonna go ahead and make her over real quick, guys, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, look at baby girl. She is now a child and she is beautiful. Elle Banks, you go girl. She even has a name like a star. So I'm super excited that now our baby girl, first grandchild of the Blackmons, is now a child, and I mean, what a beautiful world awaits. But with this crazy family, I don't know what this little girl is going to be up against, but with her cousins and family around, I'm sure she's gonna be a-okay. A-okay. And so yeah, guys, everyone, the party is actually just starting to disperse, and everyone is actually about to leave. The party's been going on for quite some time. Her aunt has shown up, and so this is so super dope that everyone is showing up. And everybody's leaving too, but I'm so glad that everyone could make it. It just made her day so complete. Let me pull down the walls here for everyone else gets going as well. Let's have her come over here, and let's have her do a funny introduction with her auntie, and I'm gonna have her hug mom and dad. And yeah, so did you guys see that? Like, lady, move out the way. But yeah, so this is cool, quote, cartoon character. So I'm sure her and her dad will have this like funny relationship going on. But yeah, guys, so yeah, this is so super dope. She is so beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah. Our little Elle has grown up, guys. I'm so excited. Definitely excited. Let's have Dad. Why don't you come over and why don't you give your baby girl a great big hug? Friendly. More choices. Express love. Oh, this is so cute. And then I'll have her also do another friendly with Dad and more choices. Let's see. Hug. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. Look at, did he just like pinch her cheeks? I didn't even know they did that. Oh my God, what a cute little interaction. That is so cute. Oh, guys, that is cute. That is so cute. Let me see. Let's have Dad also. Look at, oh my gosh, look at Lyra. Why don't you, let's see. Why don't you have Mom? Why don't you go ahead and hug Mom? Aw, look at the family, guys. They are so cute together. I'm loving this. Plays with her daughter. She knows what's most important. And, you know, it also makes her a little sad that her and her dad are fighting because she remembers these times. She remembers the times when it would be just her and her dad alone in her room playing with her toys and just being, you know, just having her dad by her side. And, you know, Lonnie also remembers having these special times with her mom too. And that's what also makes her upset, is the fact that her dad had it ripped from her. And so she does realize that family is most important. And so that's why she makes sure that she is going to take care of her daughter no matter what, protects her. And you guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause the game for now. And I will see you guys all in the next part. Have a good day, guys, and have a good day. Bye for now.